Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Shall we? I think we shall. So, was it Awoken today? I believe it's Awoken today. I'm pretty sure it's Awoken today. Let's get into it. Here, if you don't mind. I told you a little while ago. I told you I was gonna have some 5:30 episodes for you, and then I haven't. I haven't had any stream highlights, and I haven't really had the motivation to record many of the challenges. I have one, but I don't want it to just be like a one-off thing, right? Because there's only 15 challenges. After I said this, I started doing the numbers in my mind, and I'm like, there's only 15 challenges for me to do, and there's like, I don't know, like 12 days in a week, something like that. That's obviously wrong. But that 12 days is 2 weeks because I have the Saturdays with Cranberry, so it's like, okay, basically this is going to last me 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna go, oh god, what the fuck. So instead of that, I'm just gonna basically there's always gonna be 2 videos a day. There's always gonna be the Ratropolis in the morning and the Monster Train in the afternoon, and then the 5:30 slot is going to be something random. I'm thinking about doing another Stone Shard campaign. Or maybe playing some Hades, something like that. But when I have extra Monster Train content, it'll also go up at 5:30, which there should be some, but it's not going to be sustainable. I don't want to be playing 2 Covenant 25 runs a day, because that's going to get into like 2 or 3 hours of this game per day. Plus the 5 hours I play it on stream, I'm going to be losing my mind. Anyway, that was what's up. That's all I gotta tell you. Now let's get into it here. We got Seraph the Diligent today. We're Awoken Melting. We got Wildwood Sap, Purifying Cleanse, and Engraft. This is a lot of healing. That's a lot of healing. 2 Wildwood Saps is probably one of the best starts in this game. Cursed Vines is god-awful. I hate it. Hammered Chestplates is fine. It's okay. I will take Revenge, and I will take Spikes. Or not Revenge, I'll take basically anything here. There's no option that I'm going to be sad about. Now, the Rejuvenate versus the Spikes is a fun question. It's interesting because each of these, at this point in this run, answers a question. Each option here is an answer to something. Do I want my Sentient to be killing the front line, or do I want my Sentient to be killing the back line? I think that in Green-Blue, it's actually easier to be killing the back line, so I'm gonna try taking Rejuvenate here. The Spikes one, if you get the support, can give you some... like the Spikes one can give some reasonable frontline DPS as well. We have so much healing, I'm not afraid of this +4 for a unit draft. But I feel like Rejuvenate's the way to go here. We're gonna look for a Shattered Shell, slap him behind Rejuvenate Sentient, and then watch him go to town is the short of the plan here. The long of the plan is that, but I take like an extra 5 minutes to say it. Probably one of the worst jokes. I mean, is it even worth considering that a joke? No. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna throw Train Steward top 4 just in case we get a Collector up there. We have an extra few Train Stewards. Now, I did put myself in a position where I had to draw a lot of healing to keep my Sentient alive here. However, it's pretty easy because my plan is to just draw a lot of healing. Turns out, decent plan. And we get 2 turns off, so I have all the healing I need too. It's like, because even if I didn't draw healing, I had to draw Train Stewards and Dregs, so no matter how you slice it, that was going to come out to be fine. I may have missed the Collector, I guess, in the worst cases there, but for the most part, that mostly had to come out perfectly fine. And then we'll crush Chains. Or this isn't Chains, this is Discipled Inquisitor. Oh, and I'm just getting absolutely rolled over by the raw damage output. 18, 23. Oh, never mind. I'm fucking dead. That's terrible. Holy shit, that's so bad. I thought I was going to be able to survive the single round. Alright. Well, that's rough. Never mind. I guess I should have put that dragon front. Weird. I might just die off of that too, which is the real weird part, right? It's entirely possible that this mistake kills me. Setting up bottom floor obviously wasn't a great idea. You can look at this now and go, well, clearly. But that's okay. I should have set up middle floor, but I wanted to make use of all of the damage I drew. I don't know. I would not recommend it in retrospect, however, you know, fine. Razor Sharp Edge is strong here. Votivary's okay. I don't hate Votavary here. She doesn't do a whole lot for us, but at 0 cost she just takes a hit for my Sentient, which is nice. Hey, Shattered Shell. Right on. Alright, this run should be clean. I could have taken 0 on that combat. I also could have just drawn Wildwood Sap sooner, but that's beside the point. Besides, I think I went through this exact mental thought not too long ago. Vine Mother got buffed. She's not bad. She really isn't that bad anymore, I don't think. But I don't think that makes sense in this deck. Like, the extra draw is nice from Sting, but she takes up a draw priority, and for what? I think I should be able to just put down Shattered Shell, put down Sentient, and clean up. I think we're gonna skip. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll because we're gonna look for Large Stone or Multi-Strike and hope it's cheap. Ah, worthless. Quick is worth considering on Shattered Shell, but I shouldn't need it. We're just gonna look for Large Stone Multi-Strike on him. Because if I'm giving him Quick, he's losing Large Stone or Multi-Strike, which I'm not a big fan of. Spikes 3 should be fine. I can throw some healing onto my Shattered Shell. Still getting through the fresh, just woke up life right here. Oh, I woke up like a little while ago. Oh my god, wait, I woke up like 2 hours ago, never mind. What have I done for the last 2 hours? I think I played some StarCraft. Pretty sure that's what I did today, so far. Gonna drag out here. I can be tanking hits, but it doesn't need to happen. 20, you know, the 20 damage change on the Sentient's not bad. I was kind of relying on Shattered Shell hitting like anything here, any healing to keep him alive, although he's taken 9. I guess I was relying on some restores to be able to not have so many heavies alive. However, what can you do? It's fine. I also think that, yeah, with my Sentient having this much regen, she'll just crush High Priest anyway. The other reason I went for it is because she'll just destroy High Priest to the light without any fear. He only does 6 attacks. She has 9 regen, which is 9 times 20, which is 180. So she, no, 160, really. One more restore, right? If I whiffed on more healing there, that's life. Right, we're good. I had a reasonable amount of faith that my Rejuvenate Sentient was going to send High Priest away. So we have a pretty straightforward plan here. It's just play regen on my Sentient, farm kills on Shattered Shell. Dripfall helps with that. We want to be careful. There's a lot to remove from this deck. It's a very straightforward plan, which means that there's a lot of nothing in here. I'm going to look for Remove Consume. Permafrost on Dripfall is fine. But if you want a quick review of what there is to remove here, all of the dregs, all of the Train Stewards, the Purifying Cleanses, and I guess that's it. So only, what, 9, 11 cards to remove here? It's not that bad. I want a -1. I think I want to roll for a cheap card, though. Like, I want to roll for a cheap upgrade. Holdover, double stack, or remove consume would all be good. Like, everything I can get here is good. Yeah. If I couldn't afford it, that's unfortunate, but just making that consistently regen is cool. Gift of Gratitude post buff is pretty solid. However, I'm a huge proponent of Heaven's Gold. Even when it's not good right now, it'll be good later. But Petty Theft is interesting as well. Although I don't need it because we have Shattered Shell, it'll just be stealing from him. Because you can't do this on your own units. I'll just be stealing slaves from Shattered Shell. I'll take Heaven's Gold. Even though it's worth very little right now, we can turn this into something. I have a lot of upgrades I need from the shop, but once I get them, I have nothing. Like, I don't have a lot. I need Large Stone Multi-Strike. 2 very expensive upgrades, but once I get them, my Shattered Shell is done. I don't have any more unit upgrades to get. My spell upgrades are like maybe a few +1 or -1s. All in all, it should be pretty solid. Is there a reason not to put myself middle 4 here? Which Daedalus are you? You are Extinguished Daedalus. Fun fact, he doesn't actually extinguish. He never deals one on death because the combat ends as soon as he dies before anything else triggers. Yeah, I don't care about the dregs that much. That's fine. We just wanna play them, we wanna play the train swords, we want them to die. Great bomb placement from Daedalus for us here. Very, very happy with that. You can take 12, no big deal. And it's good because I get all these slays, and I do need to get those slays. Back some regen on him just for why not. More importantly than her not taking that damage is getting those slays started. Now if I get punished for this, that's life. That's another just that's life. Thank God I froze the drip fall, dude. Great case for keeping a space in the middle right there, right? Don't set up there because I have Votavary. Votavary could have tanked 5 damage there. But we have the drip fall, so that's okay. Just, you know, I've been relying on hitting one of my 3 Wildwood Saps before turn 4. And I guess that's just not meant to be, huh? Yeah, I can stop complaining now. Alright, I don't have to bitch anymore. Nice. There they are. We hit them all now. This is one of the other downsides of Rejuvenate Sentient is she's very fragile. Very, very low health. 12 damage. Right, like this, you should be fine. Like super, super low health to start you off. We could have caught this with a Razor Sharp Edge actually, but I think I had to play it how I played it. I mean, more regen's really important to get her not dying. And we took all that damage. It was close, right? There were... Hey, why didn't that Extinguish hit me? What? Did you see that? Why didn't that Extinguish do 1 damage to my Pyre? That's really weird. Sorry, I was talking about something, but then... I was at 30. She died. My Pyre only took 2 damage total. She should have Extinguished. I should have taken 3. That doesn't seem right, now does it? I'm not going to complain, but that doesn't seem right. That does not seem right. Alright, and then we just have a bunch of rounds here. And take my free dazed. Right on. It was an okay combat. I definitely made some mistakes on these first few combats, but it worked out. But like, setting up middle 4 almost got my Sentient killed, which would have cost us the run. But it didn't. But it didn't. Which fell? Curse fell. Right on. Rail Spike's a little better because I'm going to be taking energy, because it's Curse fell. So I think I will just pick Rail Spike. These 2 cards are not very good. I do not respect them. Not here, anyway. Formless Child, I will never mentally recover. I think that Formless Child has... Formless Child's dead to me. Paraffin Thug is fun. I could pick Paraffin Thug and then try to sneak in a little extra money, right? It's really hard for him to make any money. But I think he's worth the slot in the deck if he gets, like, 2 kills, maybe. Yeah, I think it's okay. I'm gonna take energy. Because if he gets 2 kills, that's 40 gold. I think 40 gold is worth a slot in the deck. I mean, a slot in the deck is worth about 60 gold, so do with that what you will. I cannot afford anything at this shop, and yet I'm still coming over here. Because I wanted the removals and the health. I didn't want any of this shit. And I'll take Rejuvenate 40. I hope this just shows me a quick. Shame. I'm just gonna throw him whatever. Alright, I have the money. Missing this sucks. I guess I shouldn't have spent all that money in that first shop. I could have looked ahead and seen this. This is definitely not peak gameplay out of yours truly, aka me. Spell Shield 2 doesn't matter. I have no spells I play on the enemies that can be absorbed by Spell Shield. So it really doesn't matter. This combat should be fine. I feel okay setting up bottom 4 unless I lose space on it. Top 4 losing space is fine. So Paraffin Thug goes up here. Play Rail Spike for 3. Wow. Wow. No, Paraffin Thug, of course, he reveals his one weakness, which is sometimes I don't draw my other guy here. He misses 2 slaves off of this Paraffin Thug, but Paraffin Thug is going to generate me 20 gold right now. Which is a good start. Step 1, him makes money. Him makes money? Also, I missed the collector. Unlucky. I guess I should have played a Dreg so that I guaranteed myself the collector. Weird. Really weird, right? Really weird that I should have killed this. I guess in this circumstance, I potentially earned 95 gold on this turn. However, there was also a potential negative 55. It's a strange one. It is definitely right to not play it how I did, though. Definitely correct to make sure that I get the collector. 100% guarantee on the collector is more important than what I did here, I think, for sure. However, that's okay. We live and we learn. Or something like that. Do a razor sharp edge and graph. And then I'm gonna drip fall. Give me a little more time on this guy. I guess I don't need to drip fall there. Maybe it's better not to drip fall there. You're doing 35. Is there a way that we can swing this kill? 35 goes here. So can I swing this guy's death? Let's see. I'm pretty sure the answer is a no. Like, I'm pretty sure it's no. But let's just talk it out. I can put down, if I had one more space on the floor, I could do it, I'm pretty sure. But if I put the drag down to catch this Clipped Guardian, I would need to draw, I would have needed to draw 2 drags. If I drew 2 drags and had one more space, we might have been able to get there. However, as it sits, I cannot. So, that being said, how do we want to play this one out? It's really interesting because it's so close. Everything here is just so close, but not quite, right? It's really close. If this Train Steward did 1 more damage, I could kill both of them for sure, right? Because I could play Vodavary, Train Steward kills Clipped Guardian, Drag pumps a 9 into Clipped Guardian number 2, we have him at 34, 35 damage kills him. Or if I can, like if I could play 2 drags up here on this turn, I could drag behind Paraffin Thug. Or no, like it'd be like drag in front, drag behind. Something like that. Because 1 drag has to go to kill the front Clipped Guardian. So as it sits, what's the best play here? So the best play would be to... Now what if I played Vodavary Drag Train Steward? -5 sets him to 38? Okay, that's not it either. There's no way. I think that I've determined there is no way to kill this Clipped Guardian in the back here. Barring a draw. Like, there's draws that will do it for me. There's a mystery draw in here. However, with our current information, I think the best play here is to play Vodavary down here, and then put a drag behind Paraffin Thug. He'll drop this guy, will only take 6. There's a lot of thinking, a lot of talking there. However, you want to give it your best shot. Do I play this Train Steward? Yeah. He doesn't change the outcome of this floor, but he gets out of the deck this way. And then he's also there for the next floor. For this floor. Yeah. Okay. Ah, this is a draw that changes it, right? If I had put the the drag in front and killed this guy, we could have done it. Now, do I value 6 health over 20 gold? Because I can... No, I can't Razor Sharp Edge this guy. That's right, it's max HP. Doesn't do anything for us here. Never mind. So if I Vodavary there, I want to drop you to below 35, so we get another 20 gold, and it's fine. The damage we take here is worth this here. I'll make an... he made me 60 gold on this combat, so that's fine. I'm fine. I'm glad I upgraded him, right? Throwing in those upgrades is good. He's already... The upgrades have paid for themselves now. Very happy with that. Hey, those 2 free restores, remember those? Yeah, me neither. I didn't even know what boss this was. I do not respect the Porcupine. Right, so he's made everything he makes me now. He's made 60 gold so far. From here, it's all gravy, I would argue. If only we caught that collector. Oh well. Fire Grow, interesting card. It's basically engine upgrade now. Kind of similar to engine upgrade, but with a different negative. But I'm gonna take him graft because the card's just better. Engulfed in Smoke is okay, but not that good. Same for all of these cards. Okay, but not that good. Not worth the spot in the deck. 300 gold. I need to see Large Stone or Multi-Strike here, please. Endless. There's Large Stone. It's a step. I want Multi-Strike for Shattered Shell. It's fine if we don't get it, but it would be really nice to get it. Boneshine, Bone Rattler. We don't need Bone Rattler because we have the Pyre or the Heaven's Gold. Boneshine is probably okay. It's not that good. So Boneshine, the thing is, this card needs to restore 4x, I think. As it is right now, it's probably going to, in the next 3 combats, this will probably be giving us, what is this? Probably, we can give it, even in its hypothetical best situation, this is giving us 24 health back. Hypothetical best situation being I draw it on a turn where I get to play it for full cost. If you get Boneshine, like here's how bad Boneshine is when you do the numbers. I just want to check this real quick. I'd give Votoberry Burnout 1. If we see Exploding Candle, it's really bad. Never mind, because it's gonna steal kills from Shattered Shell. Never mind. If I want to purge 2 Train Stewards. No, I do not want to do that because we want to hold our money for Heaven's Gold. We're close to a breakpoint. But if you started the game with Boneshine, right? Boneshine. Armor 15. 1 second. Armor 15 on the Sycophants means that they will be at what? They have 1 health? I think they're... Fuck, what is... Sycophant is a 1 health unit, right? He's a 2-1. I think it's fine. If you started the game with Boneshine, you would theoretically... Even if you played it at max efficiency at every single point in the game, taking energy relics at every point in the game, on average, that card is going to heal you for 6 per combat. Bottom 4, can't do it anymore. I'm fine. He's not gonna get many kills, but even if he just gets the Collector, that's really good. You'd get 6 health from the first 3 combats, then you would get 8 health from the next 3 combats. That's 24 and 18. And then you would get... I'm not gonna play in Graft here. Or I'm gonna play at top 4 though. I don't want to steal those kills because he needs to be strong. He needs to be strong enough. And... Sorry, doing this math while also trying to play the game properly is tough. Give me a moment here. What I'm trying to get at is that the card does not do much. Boneshine, bad. 80, you're at 25, you're at 40? You're at 40, right? Because he's at 120? Yeah, so I do actually need to put Train Steward here. I almost didn't play him for some reason. You get like 18 plus 24 plus 20 health, right? So even in its best possible scenarios from the start of the game, that card is still barely worth as much as... It's worth less than 3 of the Pyre heal enhancements. Not enhancements, events. I can take a slay from him. He's up to 52. From this point, he slays everything for us anyway. I don't need to worry about him anymore. This is such a free combat for this Shattered Shell, but if we didn't find Large Stone, I wouldn't have been able to take the armor. But like, look at him. 64. My man's going insane. What a great combat for him. Dude, that math was tough. I'm sorry I made you listen to that. That was rough. Yo, hitting Wildwood Sap is really clean there. I want to leave this alive for the money. Oh shit. I was wrong. That was not okay. I mean, it's fine because the money's not that big of a deal, but it would have been nice. Because he was leaving the front one alive at 1 and the regen killed it. It's a Sycophant combat and I can't move the Sycophant. You hate to see it. It should be fine just because our raw damage output is so high here. What I should do actually is I should drip fall this guy down so he can maybe get in a kill. If nothing else, drip fall is good for that. Sycophant combat with no... Like, it's... Yeah, this is always scary. This guy, Self-Made Harpy with Sycophant, is fucking terrifying. My man goes up to 35. He gets his damage, like, pumped up there. Oh, that's tough. That is tough right there. That's all I can say about that, is tough. Thankfully, we have Heaven's Gold, so it hopefully saves me. I get 2 rounds of 61 at him. I think I won't be too bad off there. That's interesting. I was actually... Fucking gross, man. Just gross. Like, what else can I possibly say? Just gross. The fact that I have to take 70 damage because this is a bad roll is tough. It's real tough. What can you do, though? The answer is truly nothing. There is nothing I could have done. Draft a card that says Ascend on it. Oh wait, wrong clan. Wrong faction. I guess draft a root, but again, too bad. Thanks for saving the run, Heaven's Gold, but like, ugh. Every time that I go Sycophants against Self-Made Harpy, I gotta be a little angry. I gotta be at least a little angry. I think Wildwood Custodian is good here. This is all bad. You just fucking ruined me. God damn. So, thankfully the Pyre Remains are next to the Merchant of Steel. Can I get a fucking, nope, that's not it. Multi-strike, please. Nope. Too bad. Missing that first multi-strike's really rough. Crap shoot, Pulley Claw? Should have drafted Ascend. I mean, I'm not gonna pick this. Doesn't make any sense to pick this card right now. And the same for Trap Shoot. I don't think either of those make any sense here. Some really dog shit events, right? Like some real garbage from our events here. This was Bone Rattler, and then this was... I guess this one was good. So we've seen 3 events, and 2 of them have been really bad. One of them's been good, though. Can do that. I can also afford a Purge here. And Steward can go. Going down to 68 doesn't change our intervals. I mean, basically, if I don't kill everything, it's fine. And if I don't kill everything anyway, we're gonna die, is what I mean to say there. And this is actually Curse Fell, so we shouldn't have trouble killing everything. Should be pretty straightforward combat overall, I think. Would feel much better if I had multi-strike on the shell. However, that's beside the point. I don't have time to be salty. Please don't lose space, bottom claw. Thank you. And we took space so that I can play this whole hand. You can make a case that at this point I'm supposed to have gone for, instead of draw, or instead of multi-strike, I should have just taken the quick. However, I reject your case. I don't accept it. Look at this, he gets the slay. Right on. And you get the slay up here, very nice. This is a really free combat for us because of Shattered Shell. He gets to farm 2 free kills in here. Like, he gets to farm like 2 free rounds is what I mean to say. And if I play my cards right here, he gets to just keep farming. I maybe need to restore, but I think it's better for him to get, because he's our damage output on Fel. He's our killer, so he needs to get as many slay triggers in as he possibly can. Custodian here. I think I need to play... Yeah, the Wildwood Sat, or the Rail Spike's gonna hit garbage anyway. So I need to play this out like this. It's fine. I can drip fall something back down for him to get another slay. Kinda why it's here. He gets an extra slay from the drip fall. I think he does anyway. What's he at? What are you at? 55? Yeah, he does get an extra slay for that. Get on. No Votivary's fine. Can give us a round up there. We're through, like, once we're through the deck, we don't have a ton of cards to contend with as well. Wildwood Sap Restore is an interesting play, but I think I need to make sure this Clip Guardian doesn't go up. It's actually reasonable to drip fall just so I guarantee that he doesn't hurt me. Wildwood Sap is better to play though, although Restore kills this one. I think this is fine. I think I need to get rid of these Purifying Cleanses next. If he had multi-strike, he would actually just kill everything, right? That entire floor dies in 1 round, and it's just insane. Like, what else can I say other than my god? Insane. Go to very up here. I think we Razor Sharp Edge him, and then I'm just gonna play Rail Spike. I should draw into something good. Yeah. Basically, not playing this Restore, I still should have gotten a Restore off of it. I mean, shit, we're getting the Slay triggers in here too. Like we're getting all of the possible money we can off of this. I'm concerned that it's not enough for Fel right now. This is the second to last round right here, and I'm worried that we don't have enough for Fel. How worried am I? I'm worried enough to consider not playing Ultimate Penance. 7 next turn? Yeah, I'm not gonna play this. I'm gonna heal. Although, as it is, this guy's doing 100. He's gonna be up to, what is it? He's gonna be huge. If he had multi-strike, I could do this. I mean, we can just do the math, right? I can actually sit here and we can figure out if I'm allowed to play this Ultimate Penance or not. So, healing for 11 puts you at 40. Fel hits you for 20. Right, so you're gonna start the combat at 40. Just making sure that makes sense. We're gonna take 20 damage. Fel is going to be taking, you're gaining +6 here. It's 89 plus 40. That is, I'm actually going to whip out the calculator for you here real quick. I've heard some people say that they actually like when I sit down and do the math like this, so I'm going to do it here. Feel free to let me know if you like or hate this. I don't... This is, so in a normal situation, I would just play it and go insane, who cares, right? But we're gonna find out. Let's see it here. So we do 89 plus 40 per round, while my Sentient is alive. That's 129 per round. Fel is starting the combat at 1479 minus 123. Rather than do it in my head, I'm just gonna do it out loud or with the calculator because I have it here. Fel is starting at 1356. We're doing 129 per round. But that number dips, right? So we're going up to 40. You're gonna be losing health per round as well. So you're at 40, then you're taking 20, you're healing 16, which puts you at 36, taking 20, healing 15, puts you at, oh god, 31. It's losing 4, you're losing 4, losing 5, losing 6, losing 7. I think you get about 5 rounds, right? 5 rounds at this damage output number. The question is, do these restores change this? I'm looking at it, right? Obviously I didn't solve it out entirely, but solving out entirely is a lot of tedium. I'm pretty sure that we can play Ultimate Penance, because if you look at the next turn draw here, it's not all 7 of these cards. We're going to hit 6 of these cards plus Votivary, right? Or is Votivary on the field? Never mind, it is all 7 of those cards. So I'm going to hit 2 Restores and an Engraft, and I'm going to get to Daze Her for 1 and add a 10 to my damage output. And as it is right now, looking at it, it's pretty close. Right, we're going to do about 600, I believe. Yeah, 783. Adding on these 2 Restores, the Engraft, and the Razor Sharp Edge takes us, plus the Drip Claw, that was the last piece, takes us to right about enough. I didn't do the math all the way there, obviously, but I did the math to a point where I was like, it's close enough that I think that if I do this, it's good. Oh, fucking thank God, by the way. Thank the Lord they nerfed Cycle of Life. I was losing my mind playing with this card. Spikes 4? Holy shit, dude. Spikes 3? Okay. Alright. That's better. Oh, thank God they did that. It's funny because Spikes 3 versus Spikes 4 on a single application of this card changes nothing. I'm gonna take Wildwood Tome here. But it actually changes nothing because... what enemy is there that's at 4 health? And the answer is I'm pretty sure there are no enemies in this game at 4 health. There's 3 health, there's 2 health, there's 1 health, there's 5 health, there's 10 health. What do I want here? Space is nice because I get to play Votivary on the bottom floor, tank a hit for my Sentient, which is important, actually. Like, it's pretty important to be able to do that. But straight up draw is also just really good. Definitely don't need energy. It's diligent. I'm gonna take draw. I think I'm just gonna take draw. Although the Votivary tanking is kind of good. Like, it's kind of worth it. I think it's okay to take draw. The thing is, we barely survived that combat. Something you can notice is that I do not have enough regen right now. Also, something you can notice is that I don't know if I'm getting multi-strike here. We've gone to a lot of Merchant of Steels here. Precisely 3. And I've seen 1 multi-strike, I just couldn't afford it. Unfortunately. Is there a relic that changes this? Yeah, actually the double regen relic would be good. Bloating fungus, I think? Is there an event that helps us here as well? I don't know, I don't think so. The best event we could find is probably Dante. But Dante is too late, we can't see him. So this event's probably going to be like the consumable merchant shop event. But I can get the same effect by duplicating a sap over here, a little extra money, and then 2 removals for these dregs so we can get through the deck faster. Actually 2 removals for these cleanses is better. That card is worthless. I think Right Path is good. Because our long term here is getting to a point where I can play Wildwood Sap a lot of times before Seraph the Diligent kills me. So removing cards is good. Obviously, there's a problem, which is it's Seraph the Diligent, but I still think this has to be the way to go, right? I mean, those spells aren't worth it. So how many spells do we have? We can do the math real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we have 2 spells we don't want to consume. Cutting it a little close there. I think if we get double, or if we get multi-strike, this run is pretty free, and if I don't get multi-strike, we're gonna be in trouble. Which is not fun, however, I should see multi-strike. Spikes 5 isn't that big of a deal. He's gonna be taking 15 per round, that's a big deal, never mind. 15 per round is a lot, and I don't have good healing to put on him. Never mind, I don't think I can take Spikes 5. I think I could take almost any other trial there. No, I couldn't take Heaven's Seal. Heaven's Seal would also give me problems, but this is okay. That's not what I'm supposed to do. Alright, look. Every now and then, brain, it breaks. You're gonna forgive me for this one, I hope. If you can't forgive me for this, I'm sorry. But I would feel cheated anyway if I lose because of that, which I will, mind you. That's not a mistake that is easy to recover from. Accidentally playing this guy and not getting to play my Shattered Shell is a run loser. My brain autopiloted unto death, if you will. You know what else would be a good pickup in this run? Trader's Quill. The consume cards deal 30 damage. That would help us a lot in this early game. And this is a good look at how Seraph is gonna go. Which is, to say, I'm not sure. It's gonna go... It's definitely gonna go. Like, we're gonna play the combat for sure. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I need my desk repositioning. I'm a little too close to it. Please hold, I need to move my chair outwards a little bit. Huh. He's just, oh, if only he had multi-strike, man. If only he had multi-strike. We would start crushing this combat with multi-strike. I swear it. What am I doing here? I think I just take this 10, and we hope that it's the last 10 I have to take. It can be the last 10 I have to take, right? We have 104 on Heaven's Gold, mind you. This Pyre Health, or this Heaven's Gold was, as usual, very strong. This is not surprising to me. Heaven's Gold I've found to become a very powerful card very quickly. I'm gonna just... do I want to eat this 5? Is it better than... I mean, I'm gonna eat this 10 no matter how you slice it, I think. Yeah, if I drip foam, I'm just pushing... I'm delaying the inevitable. I can get ahead by drip falling the steel wings here, and then I'm ahead on one round. I can maybe get a slay. But like, oh god, it's just so rough. It's just so rough. If you had multi-strike, if only... If only, if only. However, he does not. So, we persevere. I'm always playing this Wildwood Sap. The question is, what am I doing here? I can restore killing this one, or I can Dripfall, trying to get to a point where I kill this Gilded Wing. I think I'm just always taking this 10. I can Dripfall this Gilded Wing, maybe? How does that sound? It sounds okay. Yeah, I think it sounds okay. There's worlds where that's a strong play. Go to there. We have some good draw in this deck for real. I'm going to be taking 10 per round, which is really rough ahead of Sarah. I would like to have that health where possible, however, it is unfortunately impossible. Yeah, oh my god, I'm gonna act like crazy here. He's not enough. Shattered Shell is just not quite doing enough for us here. This is a really bad combat for him. He's really struggling. Wildwood Custodian's better than Votivary. I guess I can just play her down here. Let me throw the quick here for 3. Ugh. On the bright side, we can, like, there's worlds where we survive, at least, thanks to Heaven's Gold. It's just tough. Like, it's really just tough. That's all I can say. This is a tough one. I'm taking 30 on this round, so I have to not take any more damage. Like, there's no choice. If I take more damage, the run ends. This run is like 100% different if I had 30 more gold going into that steel shop, by the way. Like, this run looks worlds different if I just had 30 more gold. This run looks like a stomp, I'm pretty sure, instead of a struggle. Another survival at 2 HP. Just barely. What am I drawing off of this? All of these cards are good to hit with Rail Spike, except for Deadweight. I should have specified except for Deadweight. Oh well. There's a Sharp Edge here. He's struggling. Like, we're struggling, but it's okay because we're alive. 2 HP is alive. Barely, but it is alive. I think that we are going to fall just short of Seraph here. Our regen numbers are about 10 short. Our damage numbers are about 20 short. Like, we're just barely not able to get there, I feel like, on this one. However, we give it our best. We give it our best, of course. Because what else can we give it? That Mortal Entrapment maybe I should have taken. There's worlds where that card is life-saving. I have no choice, right? We have to go into this combat at 2 health. I feel like if I go down this left path, there is no salvation. I have to give him multi-strike. If I don't find multi-strike, it's over, I think, as well. There's relics we can find this, save us, or help us, rather. My race coat's pretty good. Get rid of 2 drags. Multi-strike. Hey, alright. We have a chance. There's a world now. In a world. So our pyre health, or our attack doesn't matter because our pyre health is so low that nothing can get by me. I'm going to roll this because I want to find exactly pyre wall. Yeah. 15 extra health lets me take a curse on a critical turn. It lets us not die to those shards, like something like that. Has to be the pickup. I'm gonna take another Wildwood Sap. I think I'm gonna take a 1 energy Wildwood Sap though, instead of a 2 energy Wildwood Sap. Hard to play. Plus 10 going on to Custodian is okay. I'm doing more damage is cool. Photovary Burnout is also fine. Having her always draw us 1 is cool. Go in with 7. Nah, because at this point the money doesn't matter. Our attack is meaningless because our health is too low for it to matter. If we, like, there's so many ways that this run, you know, what's the other change that I make to this run? I don't know, just don't take 70 to Self-Made Harpy, right? That's another way that this one goes much cleaner. We're here though. So, can I complain? Yes, of course I can complain. It's what I do. It's just, if I roll, what am I looking for? Nothing? Is there anything good at the Trinket Merchant? No. I'm not really feeling like purging Train Stewards is that good, or purging Dregs is that good either. But like rolling for multi-strike or +5/+10 feels bad as well. I guess, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buff Votivary up with this. I'm gonna give her Burnout 1. Basically turning her into a Tomb unit. She's going to tank about 2 hits for Paraffin Thug and then burn out and die. That's gonna be her charge. Purging Dregs, I'll purge 1 more. And that should be fine. Okay, so the most important thing here is which floor losing space, or which floor is losing space. Middle floor is the best one, top floor is also, no, top floor is the best one, middle floor is okay, bottom floor is a disaster. Alright, this is acceptable. Okay. We have a chance. We'll do 120 to you. Not quite enough, unfortunately. 1 restore getting consumed is acceptable. The regen is important, but playing Wildwood Custodian is also important. I think Wildwood Custodian is more important. We're going top floor now. But he's gonna scale. He's gonna scale really well. Our Shattered Shell's gonna get great work done on this combat as well. That last combat was a tough one for him because he was weak. Ah yes, Seraph has put a Light Wings up here. This is bad. Very, very bad. What am I gonna do about that? I think the answer is we're gonna slap Paraffin Thug down because this Wildwood chant. The Custodian actually kills him. My man. My fucking man. Wildwood Custodian. You legend. Thank God I gave him a +5/+10, huh? So I think this is sap. Yeah. So this is an easy turn. It sucks that I had to put this guy up here, but the alternatives were take 15, which don't seem right, and also I'm gonna take this one because I get. Does he get the kill? 24 plus 630. He's doing 54. He doesn't get the kill actually, so maybe it's better just to not take one. Min-maxing my health here is important. How important? It's not that important, I guess. I took Firewall so that I could do things like this, but then again, I should, emphasis on should, draw Drag or Votivary so that this unit doesn't hurt me. If I don't, okay, thank you Votivary. Right on time. Oh man. Alright, I think we have it. I gotta tell you, I think we might have it. I'm gonna play it all here. This Vengeful Shard is acceptable. It's what the Power Wall is here for. I think we might have it. Because he's closing in on the point. It doesn't look like it, right? But he's closing in on one-shotting heavies. He's getting closer and closer with each passing moment. The Custodian, he's so clutch! He's so clutch, my guy. I feel it. He's doing it to him for us here. He's absolutely doing it to him. And then we'll put a drag here. Okay. Good thing I found Pyro as well. I think we're gonna slam Rail Spike for 4 here. Although I'm gonna have too many cards in hand for that. Come to think of it. One of you, I should Drift Fall you, and that'll be our only Drift Fall for the combat, and that's okay. Gets me an extra Slay for our boy here. And he's closing in on it, right? He's getting there. What am I drawing off of this? Engraft and Restore are both really good draws. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hitting the deadweight's fine. Engraft and Restore are really good here. Lets me get another Slay. I think it's worth the Slay. We got 21 Restore, or we got 21 regen on him as well. Solid. Oh, this Gilded Wing is problematic. I didn't realize. 101. 35 damage. We got 40 damage. Oh my god, he's living at 1. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh fuck. Do I have an answer to that? I do. I have to hit Razor Sharp Edge to not die. I didn't realize. Ugh. Eesh. That's not great. A minor oversight on my part, but I have a very high chance of surviving it at least. Because he's gonna kill me at 1. He's gonna live at 1 HP and kill me. I have to hit Razor Sharp Edge here. Alright, we hit it. Whatever he tanks the hit, he takes 40, he's at 61, we're doing 60. We play a consume down here. Oh, I consumed the 0 energy one. What am I doing? Again, this Wildwood Custodian has done so much heavy lifting on this combat. Like, oh my goodness, he's doing a lot of work for us. He's really holding it down. And the Votivary with the extra health is going to keep this wave from killing me, as long as Seraph doesn't put anything on the top floor now. Seraph, you cannot put a unit top floor, please. Thank you. This is optimal. I can't believe we actually have a chance of making it through this combat. I'm gonna take these 2 Vengeful Shards. At this point, we have to amp out a bunch of regen. We have to go insane on it. I have to take these. I have to play Engraft here. And then I'm just gonna pump out 10 more regen. Look at him, this Wildwood Custodian is so clutch! Oh my goodness! He has killed 3 Lightwings that would have otherwise ended this run. My dude. I don't know what else to say other than my fucking dude. Okay. So I have to, there's a few boxes we have to check here. I have to A, not die through these 3 Vengeful Shards. I have to play 2 of these. This Engraft can go. This is the make or break turn right here. This goes down. We fucking lived. Holy shit, we did it. I don't believe it. I'm gonna let this Vengeful Shard hit me so we do it at 1 HP so it's a little more dramatic. I can't believe it. This was probably the shakiest run I've ever had in my life. This is the closest I've ever experienced a run to be. The fact that Wildwood Custodian clutched this run so hard is insane. The Pyre Wall as well, the Heaven's Gold. What do I even say? No, I know what to say. Fuck you, Self-Made Harpy, you piece of shit. Self-Made Harpy with a Sycophant does the actually the highest damage output of any single boss in the game. Does 35. It's higher than Seraph. It's crazy. It's just so much damage. It's there's higher theoretical damage outputs, right? You can argue, okay. Theoretical damage output if you have 5 units on a floor, then Solar of Sorrows does 45 damage per round. But, like, come on. 1 damage taken, by the way. What a great run. Truly the closest run of this game of my life. I'm waiting for it to give me the victory screen, so I'm gonna go to the run summary so that we can talk about what happened on this one. So first of all, let's just say, if on floor 3 I had 30 more gold, if I had planned that out, this run had this run was not close. This run was easy if I had that multi-strike, right? The multi-strike means I don't take 70 from my man Harpy, as well as like everything else, right? It's so much smoother. However, what was important on this run? It came down to things like this Wildwood Custodian getting a +5, +10 was important. Giving Votivary the burnout plan plus the +5, +10 also was really important. Something that doesn't seem that good, right? Oh, she's still only tanking 1. No, but no, she's tanking 2 hits now. She's taking a 10 and then a 15, keeping Paraffin Thug just barely alive at his 35 damage to clean up, to barely drop that 192 death range with the help of Wildwood Custodian. Razor Sharp Edge also clutch. The 2 Wildwood Saps giving me, like, honestly, the Seraph was good because I was able to thin the deck out to just Wildwood Sap. The countless number of engraft energies was also good. I took every trial except for this one, huh? Solid. I mean, it feels almost disingenuous to be like, God, what a crazy close run. Because if you play this run for yourself, you can just not permafrost dripfall and then very cleanly just don't spend all your money permafrosting dripfall, right? And then very cleanly get that multi-strike large stone combo on Shattered Shell and just walk through the run. However, I'm not sure if not permafrosting dripfall was important. I think it might have been important at some point. However, I don't remember. I think it might have made a difference. Regardless, what a great run though. Like what a good one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.